And I know we talked about housing, but I think there's more than a housing crisis, is my opinion. I think we've got a construction crisis. Yep. I guess I want to try and explore that a wee bit with you, just to see what your views are on some of those key issues.
I think construction is the backbone of quite a lot of the sweeping societal goals we have in Scotland. And I think the policy and regulatory environment is incredibly crowded. It's very busy, and we have a lot of different pieces moving in different directions, which I think makes it really difficult for the industry to respond and adapt. One of the things I hear quite a lot is that construction sector is really resistant to change. And I actually don't think that that's a perception that's true. I think the challenge is change in construction can take time, and it's very difficult to get a sort of understanding of where it is we need to go as an industry when different pieces are sort of at odds with one another, and regulatory change can sort of go back and forward quite a lot. So we had the Heat and Buildings Bill that was coming through Scottish government, and it was sort of going, here's what we're going to do with the existing environment, and here's what energy efficiency standards housing is going to need to meet. And we sort of were going, at the CIOB, we don't necessarily agree with the proposals that are in the bill as it's written. And then the Scottish government pulled the bill back and said, okay, we're going to go work on it again. And that sort of back and forth happens quite a lot in different policy and regulatory areas. And that's all really difficult for an industry that's sort of trying to navigate all of these disparate pieces that aren't in any way, shape or form joined up. So I think that's a really big part of my job, is regardless of what the sort of specific issue is that sits within the built environment policy landscape, those pieces need to be joined up much better than they are.